A federal grand jury in Detroit today charged the 13 top leaders of the Weathermen with plotting to bomb public buildings in Chicago, Detroit, New York, and Berkeley, California.
The FBI said the Weather Underground organization, which took credit for the bombing, is the same radical group which was responsible for the bombing of the U.S. Capitol in 1971 and the Pentagon in 1972.
We had to do whatever we had to do in order to stop the war.
I'm going to read a declaration of a state of war. This is the first communication from the Weatherman Underground. Kids know the lines are drawn. Revolution is touching all of our lives.
Norteamericanos que solo recientemente han tenido una percepción real de los problemas que les ha hecho tomar posiciones políticas determinadas.
It's just rhetoric and communist slogans, imperialism, capitalism. That's what it was. That's why we were fighting the war.
We figured out how to use guns and how to use bombs. I mean, we taught ourselves, we trained ourselves how to do it. Whatever it cost, whatever, destructive kinds of activity we could do against the U.S. government, the better.
The militant student organization, SDS, Students for a Democratic Society.
So-called SDSers came through, broke windows, smashed things.
We wanted to say no. What we're going to do is whatever we had to do.
There's no way to be committed to nonviolence in the middle of the most violent society that history's ever created. I'm not committed to nonviolence in any way.
An expensive townhouse in New York's Greenwich Village was destroyed by 3 explosions.
The police still only know a part of the story. What they still have to find out is a good deal more about the extent of the bomb plot and the extent to which the student protesters of the 60s have turned into more serious revolutionaries.
It was at that point that the FBI knew that it was in a battle and that these were truly committed revolutionaries who planned on doing a lot more to achieve the violent overthrow of this government than just talking about it.
The underground Weatherman organization claimed responsibility for the San Francisco and Sacramento bombings.
do was to bring about a catastrophic series of actions that would get the attention of the world.
This experience in particular made me a full-time revolutionary and really changed my own idea of myself and what the revolution was going to be.
La revolución es un profundo problema de conciencia. La revolución es un profundo cambio de estructura social.
They came to this conclusion, which is the conclusion that was come to by all the great killers, whether Hitler or Stalin or Mao, that they have a grand project for the transformation and purification of the world. And in the face of that project, ordinary life is dispensable. They joined that tradition.
That we'd done more. I wish we'd been more militant.
Ayers has never repented and has said as late as 2001 he wished he had done more to stop the war.
Devoted to overthrowing everything hateful about this government and corporate structure that we live in. Capitalism itself, herself, himself.
I was curious about your stance on capitalism and what you think is
hate it. You want me to elaborate the point? Down with capitalism.
Barack Obama confirmed during a primary debate that he knew Ayers, and when pressed, said they served on a charitable foundation board together. But the relationship between Obama and Ayers went much deeper, ran much longer, and was much more political than Obama said.